Hello, this is Dantalian Jones. Today I'm going to discuss what is described as the undefeatable mindset. You'll find some very useful links about this topic in the area just below this video. At the end of this video, you'll be asked to click the like button because it is informative, it is entertaining, mostly, and because I asked you. The undefeatable mindset has sometimes been called the God complex, but it's not about being forceful, egocentric, or megalomaniacal. The undefeatable mindset is a way of looking at people, at the world, and your place in the world, so that very, very little of it is out of your control. The undefeatable mindset leaves you with a sense of calm and perspective, so that you can easily deal with the unpredictable events without being distracted from your goal or purpose. There are 4 components to the undefeatable mindset. They are conviction and congruence, caring, focus, and controlling the frame. Conviction and congruence. This part of the undefeatable mindset means that when you communicate your topic, your whole presentation is stronger than simply mere belief. It is an absolute knowledge that it is true. This conviction and congruence brings every part of your behavior, both conscious and unconscious, in line with what you're saying. In the book, The Art of Selfishness, the author David Seabury says, "If you believe you have the force of truth on your side, you have the strength of 10. If you doubt your decisions, the greatest wisdom is useless." Caring. Caring means that when you communicate with someone, you take all of your concerns and worries and remove them from your mind. You give the other person all of your attention as if they are the most important person in the world. When you do this effectively, the result can be perceived by both you and the person you're dealing with. For you, there are no more concerns on your mind about your bills or recent arguments that would normally distract you. All your awareness is of the person in front of you. For the person you're working with, they notice your attention and caring and often begin to feel more open to share more. What you will notice is that in giving all of your attention to them, they open up, and subtle changes in their attitudes and behaviors are clearer, which allow you to act on them much more quickly. Combine this quality of caring with your conviction that what you're communicating is true, and the persuasive effect is magnified 1,000 times. Focus. Focus is that ability to remain undeterred in the pursuit of your goals. If your focus is on your goals, then your communication with others becomes less haphazard and more direct. This is of particular benefit considering how the natural human tendency of the mind is to go from one distraction to the other. There is one tendency that is so prevalent it is hard to recognize, yet it profoundly affects our ability to focus. It is the never-ending quest to obtain the goodwill of others. The degree to which this affects us cannot be understated. When you're concerned more about getting other people's approval, you lose track of what really matters. With a clear sense of focus, it's easier to stand up for yourself, to be assertive, and to express your needs. It is often a good exercise to review all of the activities of your day and note the times you lost focus and got distracted. When you do this, don't be too hard on yourself. You're looking not to punish yourself, but to gain insight. Review the times that you lost focus and reassert your will and desire to maintain that focus in the days to come. Equally beneficial is at the beginning of each day to review the day ahead and imagine it as though you were there, undeterred in your sense of focus. Doing this will reconnect you with your sense of purpose and give meaning to what you're doing. Controlling the frame. Controlling the frame means to have control over how people perceive you and your interactions. If you begin your interactions by believing and presupposing that you will accomplish your goal no matter what, you are in essence controlling how others perceive you and your interactions with them. You'll have to accept the fact that not every act of persuasion will work, and some people will never yield to your persuasion. But in the long run, that does not matter. To do this effectively, you must be able to perceive the world and your place in it in much bigger terms than people around you. Think of it as if you have already seen your future in very clear and glorious detail, so that regardless of what happens, your actions, plans, and behaviors will always be flexible enough so that you will accomplish your goals. It's true that no one likes making a good plan and then having to scrap it because something unforeseen happens. But if you come from the mindset that you will accomplish your goals no matter what, then it makes you more flexible to these events, and you're controlling the frame of how people perceive you and your actions. This applies to everything else you do as well. Start by considering that regardless of what is happening, you have a chance to control the frame. It may take a little creative thinking, but it's possible. Use every event to your advantage, even those events you would rather not have happen. Knowing the difference between a risk and a gamble is central to controlling the frame. Both a risk and a gamble have the possibilities of win and loss. The difference is that when a loss occurs, a risk can be recovered from, but a gamble only presents bigger problems with even greater potential losses. Knowing this, you can more clearly look at your choice of how to respond to events and make the better choice. So, to recap, when you combine conviction and congruence, where you believe what you're saying because it is based in truth, add to that caring, where nothing distracts you from the person you're with. Now, include in this the quality of focus, where you are undeterred from your goals. Now, mix in your ability to control the frame, and you create an unbeatable mindset. What can you anticipate from the next mind control video? A lot of good stuff. If there is a topic that you'd like to cover, then post a comment. I intend to cover some very interesting topics in the weeks to come, and you can start looking forward to that right now. If you have any questions, or you want to learn more about language patterns, there's a link you'll find below this video. Remember to like this video and to share it with your friends because, like I said, it is informative, it's entertaining, mostly, and because I asked you.